What's good, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're going to speak about something very simple, yet it's very important. We're going to speak about presence, being present. A lot of the times, we find ourselves stuck in the past or stuck in the future. None of these two exist. The past doesn't exist, and the future does not exist. It's only the present, right now. That's really what's there right now. Everything else, right? Everything else is a fabrication of our imagination. The past, right now, in the present, right now, the past is just a memory in your mind. You can't really bring up any evidence and say, hey, look, this is the past. The past, we can't live the past unless you've taken a picture, right? Even if you've taken a picture of the past, of yesterday, and you show it to somebody, they'll be like, oh, is this happening right now? No, it's not happening right now. Okay, so what evidence do you have that is real? It's not real. These are just pixels. The only thing that actually says that it's real is your mind. Stay in the present and realize what is happening right now. What's going on right now? Literally, right now as we speak, what is happening? You're watching this video, you're learning about past, present, and future, and you're learning to stay present in the present. Stay present in this video. Stay present in your life right now. Why am I saying this? Why is this so important? Presence is very important because how our brain functions is that our brains are practically lazy. They want things to be on autopilot and they want life to just happen automatically. You don't want to think about breathing in and breathing out. Your brain is lazy. It wants to keep, it's not really laziness, but it wants to be efficient. It wants to make sure that everything is happening on autopilot the right way so that you can focus on just watching, just focus on being present. It's an interesting dilemma. Your brain is trying to make you present, but you're not really being present and actually looking at what's going on. So I'll give a couple of examples of where presence can actually help you in your life. So you're having a conversation with a friend. You can actually learn more things about your friend. And instead of just going into autopilot and just, maybe your friend has said something important or provoking, you probably go into autopilot and you feel a negative emotion and you react immediately. Like, what you on, fam? What you on, cuz? Like, what you saying? What do you mean, man? Like, explain what you mean and all of that. You start getting agitated and you've already lost presence with yourself. You've lost presence with what you were feeling. Your emotion came in and you pressed a button. Boop, right? Autopilot. You're not present. You're not controlling yourself. You're not saying, let me not question what he's saying. Let me just listen to what he's saying. That's how you be present. You just take a deep breath in and just say, let me actually just listen to what they're saying. And then when it's your time to speak, you then breathe in and think about what they've said. If you've been emotionally provoked, feel that emotion, think about it, or just sit within the feeling and listen to what they're saying. And then when it's your time to speak, speak back and be present while you speak as well. Listen to what you are saying. Listen to how the conversation is flowing and listen to where it's potentially going in the moment in time, in the present moment, right? It's very interesting, a very interesting phenomenon of presence. Not thinking about the past, not thinking about the future, and just thinking about what is happening right now. It's very difficult to say because the way our brains are wired is that we need to bring up the past so that we can prevent anything bad happening in the future. That's what we're trying to do. That's literally what we are trying to do. Right now, you're potentially watching this video because you've probably learned something about presence, or maybe my past videos have left you intrigued and you've enjoyed watching them. So you want to feel the same thing that you felt from before when you watched my previous video in the future, which is now. As the present, I'm talking about before, which doesn't exist anymore, but the present was when you clicked on the video, you were anticipating that right now, in the future, which is now, you were going to have a certain feeling, which I'm presenting to you. But that's not the case. You don't know that. That's the truth. You don't know what was going to happen, but you have an anticipation. based on what has happened in the past. Now, how do we practically become present? How do we actually become present? Practically, practicing presence. I personally use mindful meditations. I sit down early in the morning and I sit with myself, close my eyes, and see, just be present. Just see, listen, think, just be present. That's all I do. I hear thoughts coming in like that, and thoughts that I'm controlling as well, and I'm being present in that moment as well. I'm just watching. That's how I practice presence with mindfulness. I sit with them and allow them to go. I don't get drowned by those thoughts. I don't get sunken in and then, now I'm spiraling down in an autopiloted thought and I'm going down a rabbit hole in my own head. Nah, I don't do that. Chicken wings. It'll pass by. Video needs to be made. It'll pass by, right? And I'll be present of that. So I know that I thought of chicken wings. I know that I thought about a video. Cool. Let's just be in the moment right now. Another thing is social media. I'm always talking about social media because I struggled a lot with Instagram, TikTok, doom scrolling. I'm not even gonna blame Instagram or TikTok. I'm not blaming them because they are just platforms in which human beings can share whatever they need to share, right? I'm not blaming anyone, not even myself, because I know in that moment, I was just trying to escape the present moment. Social media is an escape of the present moment. You're watching videos that have already been posted, things that have already happened, and they're just coming to your face. How many times have you watched the same meme or the same video and laughed at it the exact same way? Think about that. I've seen so many videos that I've seen so many times, and I keep laughing at them. And I keep sending them back to the same people, and they keep sending them back to me. And I'm there like, oh, so, is this it? I'm just gonna keep laughing at this video for the next, 20 years? You understand? So social media is really an escape. It's an escape to take you out of the present moment and put you in a different world in the past. I'm talking about using social media as a time-killing effect. Using TikTok, doom scrolling. Long story short, doom scrolling. It's literally in the word, doom scrolling. You're scrolling to your doom. Just letting time move by. How many? They don't finish, bro. You get to a point where it starts repeating the same videos to you. By the way, if you're enjoying this video right now, please drop a like. Put a comment down below as well of moments where you have caught yourself out of the present, you brought yourself back in the present. Or even moments where you're thinking now, where have I lost presence? Where have I been outside of the present moment? And also share this with your friends. I also have a Patreon where I have really helpful mind tools that can help you stay present, that can help you be aware of yourself. I have an ebook there as well. Loads of things that you can find. Yeah, that's it. And another way, which is one of my favorite, is going for walks. Going for walks in nature is absolutely fantastic. That really helps you to stay present. Go for a walk and feel the nature, the breeze, the wind, the trees sizzling, and all of that is so beautiful. I cannot even describe it to you right now. It helps you stay present and helps you realize that you're this one little huge being in such a very small, big world. I hope that makes sense. Standing in nature, walking in nature, listening to the birds whistling, it helps you stay present. The birds singing, the trees whistling, the sun even setting. Have you ever watched the sun set? I have watched the sun set. I hear that it can be dangerous to look at the sun directly. However, I have personally done this and I really don't care. I like looking at the sun when it sets. Don't then say that I told you to look at the sun and if you go blind, I'm not involved. But I enjoy looking at the sunset. I enjoy being in nature. I enjoy all of those things. When I look at the sun setting, I really see it going down. And I see, actually, the sun doesn't even move. I see the whole actual world moving up. I don't know how to describe this. I become so present. I become so still and pay attention to everything that's happening and feel myself move through time or feel myself move through present moment. And That's being present. That's a feeling of being present. I really hope that this description of presence really helps you stay in touch with the present moment, stay in touch with your own presence, with your own self within this given specific moment in time. Now, I'm going to close by saying being present isn't about forgetting your past, and it's not about forgetting your future or just being ignorant, just saying, okay, Schelling said we must be present, so forget about your past, forget about your future. Nah, it's about being more in touch with the present moment. I don't know how many times I can say this, but just staying still and being in touch with what's happening right now. If you're walking, taking a walk, feel that as you take a walk and be present in that moment and feel what is happening around you. It helps you to be more intentional with things that you want to do, with things that you want to say, or how you want to behave. And with that said, share this video with your friends to help them become present. Put a comment down below of literally moments where you've lost your presence and moments where you brought yourself back in the present moment. If you meditate, if you do any practical activities, then put them down in the comment section below as well. Share this with your friends, your family, and if you'd like some more tools that can help you, stay present, I have some tools on my Patreon. I have a book called Aware the Awareness. It pretty much does help you stay present. It speaks on my journey to discovering my own awareness and becoming aware of that specific awareness. It's a cool book. I talk about my habits, my vices, and how I learned to overcome them using presence, being present. Yeah, I don't blatantly say that, but presence is one of the things that are very important to help you grow, really. And remember, never be afraid to be too manly. Peace.